So when you go home after this lecture and you talk to a friend about this, they'll say, wait a minute, it's soy. Soy is have you heard people talk about soy products? Soy has, let's see, what is it? What did I read in Men's Health? Soy has estrogens in it or something that'll give you man boobs. You know what I'm talking about? And if a woman consumes them, she'll get cancer. What they're talking about is in 1931, I believe it was, genistein, which is an isoflavone, was discovered in soy. And it does look sort of like estrogen. This is estradiol. And in lab studies, people discovered that, in fact, it does attach to the estrogen receptor. So if a man consumes tofu, he's going to get man boobs, apparently. Well, if someone suggests that to you, you can do an experiment that I think will disprove it. Go to the beach in August, and you'll see some kind of heavy-set guys who have taken their shirts off, and some of them do have some breast augmentation. Go up to one of them and ask, how much tofu have you had this past week? Tempeh, miso, edamame? And what he's going to say is, Eda what? What do you, like burgers? That's me. What has happened, here's what's happened. That's a fat cell. He's been gaining weight from eating cheeseburgers. Fat cells are not innocuous blobs of calories. They are little factories, and they take his testosterone and they convert it into estradiol. You with me? Testosterone in a man's body is converted into female sex hormones, causing him not to just have fat around his breast area. That's breast tissue that he's developing. The same thing will happen in women as well. Okay, but what about cancer? Could soy cause breast cancer? Well, we've had enough time to sort this out. And it turns out, on the basis of many studies, a high soy intake. If you could compare, say, Asian Americans who consume lots and lots of tofu and soy milk compared to others, the high soy consumers have roughly 29% less risk of developing breast cancer compared to people who ignore it. And then researchers have looked at women previously diagnosed with cancer. Those who avoid soy have the highest mortality. Those who consume a lot of soy, whether it's tofu or soy milk or miso or whatever, they have the lowest mortality. And that's true whether it's estrogen receptor negative or positive tumors. These are just two different varieties of tumors, but in both cases, it seems to work. So in your car, you have a gas pedal. And if you step on the gas, it goes. But you got another pedal in your car, right? And it is the brake. Soy hits the brake. It does attach to estrogen receptors. You got alpha receptors, you got beta receptors. It attaches to the beta receptors and it helps slow down cancer growth. Totally optional. You don't have to have it, although soy is very handy. If you have soy sausage, it beats the heck out of pork sausage. One day they'll make snow tires out of it probably. They make all kinds of great things, but it does not cause cancer. If anything, it's a cancer preventer.